Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beth. I am a 37-year-old attorney living in the DC area with my husband. And for today's video, I am doing the second half of my What Will I Choose video for the FabFitFun Summer 2022 box. So if you missed my first video with choices 1 through 3, as well as an overview of what FabFitFun is, the pricing, the dates, all that good stuff, I will have that linked for you. But in the hopes of making this a shorter video, I'm just going to jump right into choice 4. So this is for all members, and additional choices are $7 each. And I think of all the categories, this was the one where I found it easiest to make a choice. So the first choice is the Truly Clear Truly Gone Acne Patches. You get 72. They're the like hydrocolloid patches that you put on like whiteheads and that kind of thing. These are supposed to have a $30 value. And I think they're just hydrocolloid patches. They're not anything kind of different or whatever. So I do recommend hydrocolloid patches generally. So if you haven't tried them and you do get the occasional blemish or even more severe acne, they do work best, I think, on whiteheads because they kind of suck everything out. So that's the kind of acne I would recommend using these on. And I think they're definitely good to have in your like acne fighting arsenal, if you will. But I don't know if I need any currently. So I think I'll probably skip on those. The next item is what I plan to choose. This is the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt Contour, and there are 3 different shade options. Those are Outline, Silhouette, and Shadow. This has a $32 value, and it looks like basically there's a light, medium, and deep option, and I think my shade will be Outline, which is the lightest one. So they look kind of intimidating in the tube. They look pretty dark, all of them, but I think because it's a gel, it will sheer out pretty well, and you can kind of see on the models there kind of the opacity of the product. So I'm always up to try a new contour product. I really enjoyed the Fenty Matchstick. I still use this on my nose because I find it's very easy for that. And for my chin and my cheeks, I like the KVD Gel Contour, which is like a doe foot. So this I find really easy to blend, and the shade I think works better for me than like the Charlotte Tilbury. The Fenty Matchstick is in a little stick. I saw recently that they, I think, have released an even lighter shade, and they've also released minis. This probably won't be helpful to you in terms of making a choice for this category, but those are the shades of the Fenty and the KVD that I just mentioned. Okay, so the next choice is the Lasting Smiles Sea Salt and Citrus Soy Candle. This has a $45 value, which seems a little high for a single wick candle. At least a non kind of designer one. This is only 6.87 ounces, which is pretty small. I think that's like less than half the size of a 3-wick Bath & Body Works candle. I don't recall offhand what their single wicks are, but it says that the burn time is up to 50 hours. It's soy wax, and the top notes are grapefruit, sea salt, green, ozonic accord, maybe. The middle notes are gardenia, jasmine, and rose. The base notes are coconut, sandalwood, driftwood, and vanilla. So it could smell nice, but like aesthetically the candle doesn't really excite me, so I'll probably just skip on that one. So next up we have the Wish Beauty Rose Hip and Lotus Firming Sleep Mask. This has a $58 value, and you get 2 fluid ounce. Looks like the first few ingredients are water, glycerin, a word I can't pronounce, propanoidol, maybe, aloe. It has shiitake extract, that's interesting. It has vitamin E, jojoba seed oil. It does have some citrus extracts if you're sensitive to that, like lemon fruit extract, orange fruit extract. It does have fragrance. It has lactic acid. So I think, like I've said in the past, I just have a pretty good stock of skincare at the moment, so I'll probably skip on that one. Okay, so there are 2 throwbacks in this category. So the first one is the Poolside Pouch. That has a $35 value. I didn't pick it up before, and I will probably skip it this time around. like I said, I'm not a huge like pool or beach person, so I think I can just skip on that one. And then the other one is the Tula, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. That has a $28 value. And I do have dry skin, and it can be a little sensitive to some things. Like I can get eczema and that kind of thing, so I try to be a little bit careful, but I do have the same sample probably that I showed you last time. So I will just quickly show you the texture of it. So I think last time around I did actually use it before I talked about it in the video, but this time around I just chose not to. I'll just put a little in the splash zone here. Okay, so I try to wet my hand somewhat inartfully. So just to kind of give you a sense of what it might be like. It does have a pretty strong citrus smell to it. It's a gel-based face cleanser. It says it removes dirt, impurities, and makeup without stripping or over drying. Prebiotics, probiotic extracts, and turmeric leave skin purified, clarified, and balanced. I don't see sulfates as the first few ingredients anyway, and that one cannot be shipped to the UK. So it does definitely have a scent that kind of lingers a bit, at least on my hand, so just be aware of that. So that's it for choice 4. Like I said, it was a pretty easy one. Okay, so let's move on to choice 5. So this is where annual members only can make a choice. Everyone else will receive whatever FabFitFun selects for you. And additional prices for this category are $7. So the first item I think is what I will be choosing. This is the Soar Desk Mat. It has a $29.99 value. The dimensions are 31.5 by 12 by 0.13. So this is basically something you can put down on your work surface, and you can also use it kind of as a mouse pad. It's made up of rubber and fabric. So I have something similar to this that I actually use as kind of a non-reflective surface for my swatching videos. I just have like a white one that I got off of Amazon. I've actually looked at purchasing a plain black one from Amazon just to kind of, I don't know, play around with different backgrounds and that kind of thing. So I think I might pick this up. I wish that it were either plain black or reversible or something like that, but then it probably wouldn't have that kind of like non-skid surface or whatever. So yeah, so I'm not sure whether I will actually use this as kind of a swatching backdrop. I might kind of play around with it and see how it goes, but anyway, that is the item that most appeals to me and that I think I might get some use out of. The next item is the Ahava Essential Day Moisturizer. This is the universal formulation. This has a $69 value. And the first one is for normal to dry skin. So it says, quickly absorbing day cream for hydration and softness, increases and maintains hydration, enhances the skin suppleness, boosts freshness and glow. And this has 2.5 fluid ounce. And again, I just have plenty of skincare, and I'm just trying to be a little picky these days about what ingredients I use. So this one looks relatively good. It does have fragrance. The first ingredient is water. It has glycerin, it has lactic acid, vitamin E. So I haven't tried that, but I have tried other Ahava products like hand creams and that kind of thing, and they've been nice enough. So I don't have anything necessarily negative to say about it, but it's just not something I plan to pick up. The next product is the Ahava Essential Day Cream for combination or acne-prone skin. This also has a $69 value. So it says it has a matte finish and it's an ultra-light cream for hydration and softness. Also has 2.5 fluid ounce. And just scanning the ingredients, it does have squalane, which I always enjoy. Squalane is one of those kind of miracle ingredients that works for both dry and oily skin because it kind of balances things out. But I don't see it in the dry skin formula. The oily formula also has witch hazel, has aloe, also has fragrance, has citronella, limonene. So definitely won't be picking this one up because I do not have oily or combination skin. But yeah, I don't really have strong thoughts on it either way. The next item is the Cuccio Natural Milk and Honey Cuticle Oil. This has a $17.95 value. So this is also 2.5 fluid ounce. It has honey that is supposed to naturally soothe and moisturize. Has lactic acid from milk that refreshes and stimulates the skin. It's paraben and cruelty free. So the first few ingredients are safflower seed oil, sunflower seed oil, lots of different oils. It has honey extract, it does have fragrance, and it has vitamin E. So I'm not in immediate need of a cuticle oil, but beyond that, I'm not a huge fan of like honey scents. So I think I'll just skip on that altogether. The bottle is really cute though. I like that kind of spherical bottle shape. Okay, next up we have the Grace and Stella Pink Eye Masks. There are 12 packs of them, or pairs I guess, and they have a $24 value. It says, these pretty and pink eye masks are focused on firming and hydrating the under eyes. Formulated with palmitoyl tripeptide 5 to stimulate and boost collagen production, fructose to attract and retain moisture in the skin, and horse chestnut to maintain healthy blood circulation and strengthen capillaries. I'll use eye masks from time to time. I'm trying to be better about remembering to use them if I'm going to do my eyes first for kind of a more dramatic eye look, and then, you know, use them kind of as shadow shields as well. But I don't use these types of masks generally. I mean, maybe I should, but yeah, it's just, it's not something that I typically use all that much, so I'll probably be passing on that. So the next product is also from Grace and Stella. This is the If Eyes Could Smile cream. This has a $35 value. Looks like it's vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free. You get, I think, half an ounce thereabouts, which is, I think, pretty typical for an eye cream. And the first few ingredients are water, niacinamide, caprylic capric triglyceride, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, which is like the fatty type of alcohol. There's witch hazel in this as well, mountain arnica flower extract, green tea. So there's caffeine, which I understand can help kind of constrict the blood vessels under the eyes and make them appear less dark. So I need to kind of investigate using more caffeine in my under eye products, because I don't know if it's allergies, but I feel like my under eyes have been especially dark and difficult lately. This also has licorice root extract in it. So yeah, again, don't need any eye creams at the moment, so I will be passing on that. And for throwbacks, we have, I think there's just one. It's the Brain Teasers and Activity Book set. So this is a $26 value. Didn't pick it up previously, probably won't pick it up this time. I think I might have said last time around that, you know, I would get it for my mom maybe as a gift because she likes doing things like that, but I bought her that puzzle and I still haven't given it to her. So I think I will just hold off on that one. Okay, so for choice 6, this is where it goes up in price again. So again, this is for annual members only to make a choice, otherwise something will be selected for you. And additional choices are $10 instead of $7. So Katie, I think, is the name of the co-founder and editor-in-chief of FabFitFun. And she had a little post that she put up on the community page where she basically said that I think this time around there aren't any 3 product bundles. So in the past, I mean, going way back, category 6 was something that no one could choose. That they were just kind of like lower price items that FabFitFun would throw in the box for everyone. But then they went to annual members being able to choose for category 6. And you also had the option of choosing between like one kind of higher priced item and then some bundles of either 2 or 3 items that had a lower individual value, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's talk about category 6. So the first couple items are kind of interesting. These are both lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first one is in, I think, a velvet formula, and that has a $20 value, and that is in the shade, so I think the shade is velvet. The second one is a satin formula, and that is in the shade Butterscotch, also has a $20 value. So when I first saw these, I was thinking they would be like the new formula of ABH lipsticks that launched not too long ago. but I'm pretty sure they are like the older formula. Like if you go on the Sephora website, for example, the newer formula that launched recently costs, I think, $23. So they do have one limited edition lipstick that's $20. It's called Praline, and this is a nude pink with a satin finish. So that looks to be like the same packaging. I guess I'll just insert a picture of it. So if they had included the newer formula, I would be tempted to pick it up to kind of try out, I guess, what ABH is launching recently. And, you know, I've seen recent reviews of that lipstick and everything, but as it is, I think the matte lipstick color is what I would be interested in, but I think I'm good on matte lipsticks. It's not really my favorite formula, so I think I'll just skip over both of those. We have the $1 Billion Brows Condition, Color, and Control Bundle. This has a $63 value, and you get a universal brow pencil, a brow gel, and a brow boost. So the brow boost is some kind of like primer, which I don't understand. I'm guessing the brow gel is clear. I don't know. I'm pretty low maintenance with my brows. Like normally on an everyday basis, I just put like a clear brow gel through them. Like the Benefit Brow Setter is one. And then if I'm filming or whatever and I want a little bit more impact to kind of go with my makeup, then I will use the either Kosas brow gel, which I think I used today. I used the shade Taupe, or like the Benefit Gimme Brow. So I'm pretty good on that. I think I have some backups and everything, so I probably will just skip on this whole set. I'm not a big fan of brow pencils. I just find them a little bit too fussy for what I like. So anyway, the next product is the Natura Brazil Muru Muru Hair Leave-In Conditioner, and this has a $27 value. So it says it has Muru Muru butter. I feel like you can make a tongue twister with that. This leave-in cream reduces frizz and helps detangle the strands, leaving them less brittle and repairing split ends. So this has 5 fluid ounces. So I haven't tried that particular product, but I did actually get their Restoring shampoo and conditioner. So I got these in, I think, a glossy box end of last year sometime. And I've used these twice. So I think I used them yesterday when I kind of blow dried my hair straight, and then I also used them today, and then I let my hair air dry. So I use those, and I usually use the Way Leave-In spray, which is my favorite. I'm hoping that because they've had a track record of Way appearing in these FabFitFun boxes, that eventually the leave-in will make its way into a box, and I've gone through several of those at this point, so that would be nice to not have to purchase. But yeah, anyway, so I use the Way Leave-In, and then I also use the, I think it's called the Diva Curl Super Cream, and I kind of, you know, scrunch that in and let it air dry. So I just wanted to let you know kind of what I've used so you have an idea. But I do like these. They smell really nice, kind of like a really pleasant kind of floral spa smell. Just kind of smells like a high-end shampoo, nothing kind of too specific. And I do like these products, but I think for me personally, I do prefer kind of a deep conditioner or conditioning mask. I just like that texture a little bit more. So anyway, so, you know, from my experience with the brand, limited as it is, I don't think this is a bad choice. I just don't think I need it. So I'll probably use these up. You know, like I said, I kind of like the texture and the smell, so I'll just keep going with them. So if you like leave-in products and you have need of one, I think this is definitely a solid option. Next up, we have the Fekkai Technician Color Shampoo Extended Color Vibrancy. This has a $24 value. And then the next choice, so you would have to select one as an add-on if you wanted both. This is the Fekkai Technician Color Conditioner Extended Color Vibrancy. I'm not sure where the pauses should be in all of that. But anyway, that also has a $24 value. So one thing I did see on, again, Katie's post, you know, I think a lot of people expressed displeasure, shall we say, that these were separate choices and not like one bundle. And again, you can select the additional one for, was it $10? So you're still saving over half if you choose to get both. So I think she said, you know, we hear your feedback and we'll take that into account going forward. For me personally, it would probably work out because, as I've said multiple times now, I don't usually go with the shampoo and the conditioner from like the same line. I like to pair the shampoo with like a heavier conditioning mask type product. So for me, it would probably work out, but I certainly understand that a lot of people just like, you know, using the set as they come. But yeah, as I've said before, I don't really need shampoo or conditioner at the moment. And I do have highlighted hair. My hairstylist might put some kind of like toner or something on it, but generally it's just highlighted. It's not dyed or anything. I actually just booked an appointment to go back in a couple of weeks because it's been about 4 months at this point. So anyway, I'm a little overdue. Okay, so the next one is the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. This has a $36 value. It says it's alcohol free, so it is a mist that you spray, it looks like. It has CoQ10, aloe vera, and cucumber, and you get 125 milliliters. I'm not sure exactly what that is in ounces off the top of my head. So yeah, so I'm also pretty set on mists and that kind of thing. I don't use them as part of my skincare routine generally, so I don't go through them that quickly. So I'm probably just going to skip on that. All right, so for the throwbacks for this category, we had quite a few. So the first one is the Monroe watch. That has a $105 value. So I didn't pick that up the first time around, and if I'm gonna wear a watch, it's probably gonna be my Apple Watch, so don't see the need for that. The next item, so if you've been paying attention, you realize I didn't say what I was going to choose. The next item is the Sonics Bluetooth speaker. This has a $45 value. Didn't pick it up the first time, but I think I will pick it up this time just based on what else is available. It's the most attractive to me. So I'm not expecting the world from this, but it could be handy in the future if like we're going, I don't know, camping or something like that. So I think I will pick that up. Next up we have the Virginia Woolf multi-wear wrap that has a $60 value, and I haven't really changed my mind on this one, so I don't think I will be picking it up. Nothing bad about it per se, it's just I don't think I would end up using it. It is 100% viscose, it's screen printed, the dimensions are 80 inches by 42 inches. It's supposed to be one size, but it says it can fit sizes 0 to 20. So if you are plus size, maybe just think about how you would want to wear this, whether it be a scarf or something like that, so you would be able to use it. It also says it's hand wash, hang dry, do not dry clean. So little high maintenance. Okay. The next item is a 2-product bundle, and this is the Watermelon Dewy Setting Spray and the After Sun Gel. And these have a $54.95 value. So yeah, so the Ciate spray, the second ingredient is alcohol, which I don't particularly want to spray on my face. It also has fragrance. And then the After Sun Gel also has denatured alcohol in it. So I just try to avoid that as a skincare ingredient when I can because I do have more dry, kind of sensitive skin. So the next 2-product bundle is the Spa Exfoliating Body Polish and the Boesh, I think, Manicure Bundle. This has a $58 value. So the scrub has apricot seed kernels, has spearmint, and then it has aloe vera. So again, the ingredients don't really thrill me. It says it has 100% natural fragrance, whatever that means. So I'll probably skip that. And for the manicure bundle, like I think it has like a hand scrub, then like a hand lotion. So it's just like one of those, like you have like different steps that you go through with giving yourself a manicure. And I just don't think I would use that. Like I got the pumpkin spice pedicure bundle, and I think it included some sort of bath salt that I just kind of put in like my large tub while I was taking a bath. And then same with like the scrub. I think I used that just as like a body scrub. And I don't even know if I used the lotion. I might have. But yeah, I just don't think I would go through all of those steps for a manicure. Okay, so that is it for category 6. So let's talk about refills. So this is where you pay an additional price over the cost of your box. And I think what happens with these is that they ship to you every season. So with every box, unless you go in and like turn it off, basically. So the first one is the Surprise Home Bundle. This is $24.99. It's supposed to have a $70 value, and it says you would receive 3 unique full-sized home items. It says if you sign for more than one bundle, you will receive duplicates, so buy one for yourself and a friend. This bundle features FabFitFun faves that will be swapped out each season. Yeah, so I'm not really interested in that kind of mystery bundle, but if you like a surprise, you might enjoy that. The next one is the Fakai Shea Butter Curl Refresh. This would be $10.80, and it has a $26 value. It hydrates and refreshes second and third day curls without weighing them down. Instantly reactivates curls for optimal suppleness and fortifies strands for added strength and flexibility. Has shea butter and manoi oil. So this is something I should probably investigate a bit. Like I said, I usually just wash my hair to kind of, I guess, get my curls kind of back and whatever. So I probably will just skip on that. The next product is the Earth Harbor Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. This would be $13.50. And it's supposed to have a $40 value. So I do have this. I think I actually got it in like a BoxyCharm pop-up or something. And I will say that because Earth Harbor does show up so frequently in subscription boxes, it's a brand that I wouldn't recommend paying full price for. I don't know how much I paid for it, if it was more or less than $13.50. But I haven't actually used this yet, so I'll just kind of show you the texture. I have said before that I do like AHA and BHA combination products because I still can get some kind of blocked pores and acne and that kind of thing, but overall I have pretty sensitive skin. So it's like a very thin texture. It smells a bit fresh, but it's not too strong. But yeah, I'm trying to kind of baby my skin a little bit. Make sure like I'm kind of repairing my moisture barrier and everything. It looks like it does kind of set down a bit. But yeah, it says it's a powerful, fast-acting AHA BHA gel mask. Naturally resurfaces and cools and firms skin. So it says low juice. They have a typo there. The Glow Juice doubles as a mask or a leave-on spot treatment. It's your gal for quickly calming, soothing, and rebalancing skin. Color may vary due to the nature of 100% plant-based ingredients. And I think mine definitely does look kind of a brighter blue than what you see on the picture there. So it's 2 ounces, and basically you apply it to clean skin, leave on for 3 minutes, and then rinse with warm water. You can expect a gentle tingling, which is not atypical for kind of those exfoliating products. It might be interesting to try this as a spot treatment. I hadn't thought of that. The first ingredient is aloe leaf juice, has willow bark extract, pineapple fruit extract, holy basil leaf extract. Interesting. So I think I would just say take a look at the ingredients if you know you're sensitive to anything, but hopefully that little demo in terms of the texture gave you some idea. I guess you get the same thing every season. Doesn't say that it changes. All right, so moving on to the next 2 products. I'll just talk about them in tandem. So it's the FabFitFun Pets Duo, and you can choose either like the small medium size, I guess if you have a small medium dog, or the large extra large size if you have a larger dog. Both are $12 and they have a $14.98 value, so you're kind of paying their estimated value, but I think they're FabFitFun exclusive items. Honestly, I really enjoy these just because they usually incorporate some kind of pun. So it says it's a puppy colada instead of like a pina colada, and then the pup screen instead of sunscreen. And I think where it has the SPF, it's like SPF. Anyway, it's pretty cute. If I had a dog, I would probably pick this up. But it says those are polyester plush, EVA squeaker, and PET crinkle. And it does have the dimensions on there. It says machine wash only. So yeah, those are the refills. The last thing we have to talk about is the boost items. So these are, again, an additional cost that you pay in addition to your box, but this is like a one-time purchase. It's not going to ship to you every season or anything. The first item is the Juice Beauty Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. This would be $19 and it has an $80 value. It says, reduce the appearance of wrinkles with this ultralight gel serum. It says it has a vitamin C resveratrol-rich grapeseed formula to help boost and enhance skin tone and texture. It's 1 ounce, vegan and cruelty-free. It says it's an ultralight gel serum. The first ingredient is apple juice, which I think is where they get their name from, Juice Beauty. So like I said, I'm pretty good with skincare, so I'll just skip over that. The next item is the Vanity Planet Era Facial Steamer. This would be $39 and it's supposed to have a $125 value. I do own this. I actually bought it because Kate the Great recommended it. And I think I've used it a couple times, 2 or 3 times maybe. So it hasn't really become kind of a part of my routine or anything like that. I think this is another item. I'm doing a lot of kind of device demos this time around. You can see the scale next to my head here. This is another item where I would definitely take a look at the Vanity Planet website. And so I just turned it on. There's distilled water that goes in. Turn it off. So in the back here, there's a little compartment that you take out. And, oops, it's pulling out a little bit. It has a tank for distilled water. So you just kind of flip it upside down, unscrew it, fill it, and then plop it in like so. So while I'm waiting for this to activate, I guess, this is another, I guess, brand or device that I would definitely recommend taking a look at the website and seeing kind of what offers they run, because I don't think I spent anywhere near $125. The $39 might be less than I paid, but you know, I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it either. So, but anyway, if you've always wanted one, it might be worth taking a look at. So this nozzle can be kind of moved around. So it seems, you know, well made and everything. Don't have any complaints on that front. I just haven't really been using it. So, all right, there you can really see it coming out. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really used this at all, but I mean, it could be nice for kind of a spa experience. I think people's opinions on whether steaming your face is a good thing or not is kind of varied, but I don't know. That's all I have to say about that, really. If I ever did a video on like skincare devices that I've purchased and ranking them, that would not be near the top, just based on use, really. Okay, so the next item is the Ellie Rose wireless charging tray. This is a fast charging tray. It will be $27 and it's supposed to have a retail value of $74.99. It is Canada only though, so I'm not sure if they're showing this in US or Canadian dollars. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed because I would be tempted to pick this up if it were available to me. It says it's Qi compatible catch-all tray. I'm not sure if the charging element, it might only be in that one little corner. Yeah, it says place device on the fast charging wireless charger while organizing your accessories on the other side of the tray. So maybe it wouldn't be quite as useful as I thought. But anyway, I can't pick it up either way, so doesn't really matter. So the next item is one that I did purchase. This is the Gigi Pip Isla Straw Fedora Hat in Natural. This is $26 and it has a $96 value. It says this timeless wheat straw fedora with a wide brim makes for the perfect sun hat. The Isla features a camel suede band with their signature XX stitching on the back. The suede band is sprayed with a weather protectant but is not waterproof. I think that's real suede, so if you're vegan, just be aware of that. And one thing I did not realize when I got it, so this is what it looks like, by the way, is that it does have this adjustable drawstring on the inside, so you can kind of customize it to your head shape. So yeah, so I'll go ahead and show this to you. This is what the adjuster kind of looks like. So you can kind of loosen it, and this will kind of lay more flat inside the hat, or you know, if you have it tighter, then this part will kind of stick out more. So I obviously am very fair, and I do like to wear hats in the summer just to kind of help give me additional sun protection. I don't know if I look more Amish or farmerish. I won't say that I always look good in hats, but I think, you know, it's a good thing to have to kind of limit sun exposure. So I just tightened it a bit. I think that looks a little better, maybe. A little tighter, it sits a little higher on my head. So there's some good sun coverage there. So yeah, I definitely did wear this a few times last summer, and I'm trying to remember when I actually received my box, because you know there's a lead time in terms of like customizing and whatever. And I think last summer I was still kind of a little skittish about going out, so yeah, hopefully I will get some good use out of that hat this summer. It would be nice to I could take my tote bag with my like blanket, wear my hat, go on a picnic. Could be fun. But anyway, that is the GG Pip hat. I think in terms of the value there, it's, you know, about a third of the price. Okay, next up we have the Bundles Best of Refills bundle. This is $25, and the full retail cost would be $113.99. So you get 3 items. You get the Seraphine Botanicals Fruit Butter Lip Mask, the Black Cleanse and Exfoliate Wipes. So those have, I don't know what that is. They have glycolic and other AHAs along with charcoal to cleanse and gently remove the top layer of dead skin cells. Yeah, so they're facial wipes. I wasn't sure if they were for your face or for your body. And then the last item is the Grown Alchemist Matte Balancing Moisturizer. So I think that's probably going to be more suited for oily skin just based on it being matte. So the wipes and the moisturizer are really not suited for me, but I do have the Fruit Butter Lip Mask. I think this is the same product. I think I got this in some kind of subscription. So I'll go ahead and apply some to the lips. So it's not super shiny, kind of gives the lips almost a satin look. It looks a little milky when it's first applied, but then it kind of shears out. It does feel a little thick on the lips, which you would perhaps expect from a lip mask. And it does smell, I think, kind of lightly fruity. So that's the texture. So this is another product where I'm kind of ambivalent about it. Like, it feels nice enough, but it hasn't become kind of a key part of my routine. It does have shea butter in it, which I like. Apricot kernel oil. It has carnauba wax. It does have fragrance. It has some kind of olive oil ingredient. Yeah, so it feels nice. If you need a lip mask, then maybe think about picking this one up, although if that's the only ingredient you are interested in, it's the same price as the entire bundle. So in that case, you're not really saving anything. So the next item is the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior Eye Gel. That will be $19, and it has a $76 value. It says it's a lightweight eye gel to diminish the appearance of dark circles under eyes, crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. And you get 1/3 of an ounce. So a little bit less maybe than some typical eye creams. Nothing kind of crazy jumps out at me in terms of the ingredients. It has glycerin, alfalfa seed extract, hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate. So I don't know, I'm good on eye creams, but just so you know, that will be an option. Next up we have the Wealthy Gummy Multivitamin. These will be $15, and they're supposed to have an $84.99 value. I think that's kind of crazy for vitamins. How many do you get? You get 60 gummies, and you're supposed to eat 2 a day. So that would be basically $84 for a month's supply of gummy vitamins. I think, for me personally, that is a little steep, although I do appreciate the kind of play on words they have with their name. You know, wealthy as in being rich, and also well. It says it has zinc, biotin, selenium, iodine, niacin, It says, other gummy supplements are made by cooking at super high temperatures, but that wreaks havoc on fresh nutrients. We put way too much into our gummy supplements to sacrifice them to the fire. So we use a state-of-the-art no-cook Swiss process. That way our gummies stay cool, the active ingredients stay active, and you get all that goodness in every extra chewy gummy. Yep, more chewing means more bioaccessibility and more nutrients for you. Sweet. So if you are sensitive to sugar, these would not be good because they have glucose syrup, sugar as the first ingredients, modified starch, and then they have like all the vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin B6, B12, C, E, niacin, biotin, folic acid, iodine, selenium, zinc, etc. So, I don't know. I'm not your doctor. I'm not going to recommend what supplements you should take, but I think cost-wise that just seems a little high. I don't even know if like your FSA would cover that or not. Next up, we have the Perricone MD No Makeup Bronzer Broad Spectrum SPF 15. This will be $9 and the normal retail price is $35. It says it's a weightless liquid bronzer that creates a healthy looking sun-kissed glow without shine, shimmer, or caking. Sheer blendable formula, and it's supposed to have skin improving ingredients that visibly improve the appearance of skin's dullness and discoloration over time. So I'm not interested in this personally. Looks like you get 0.3 fluid ounce of product. The first few ingredients are basically silicones and water, and it cannot be shipped to Canada and the UK. So not appealing to me, but it's available. We also have, it looks like one repeat. And this is the Society 6 Wine Chiller. This will be $15 and it has a retail value of $44.99. And I think I said last time when this was, it might have been a choice and not like a boost item, but I have just like a normal wine chiller type product from Amazon that I'm fairly happy with. I'm not crazy about the design of this wine chiller, to be honest, so not for me, but again, if it strikes your fancy, then it will be available. I think one of the things that kind of turned me off was that it says to add ice cubes, and you can put it in the freezer for extra chill. It says it is dishwasher safe, which is a plus. But I don't know, unless we're having a nice dinner, usually we just keep the wine in the fridge anyway. Okay, so that is it for the second half of my FabFitFun What Will I Choose video for this season. Again, make sure to look out for that add-on screen capture video. I always like to kind of put together a seasonally appropriate playlist based on I think the music that I get from either Thematic or Epidemic Sound, one of those. So I always have fun with that. So if you just want to kind of sit back and take that in, then it might be interesting. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to do it. So I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.